pregame. He's trying to motivate his team in the locker room right now. They were in the college football playoff just a year ago. This season did not go exactly how they planned, but that does not mean they are ready to throw the towel in. Coach said, I understand. We could have been better, but now is the opportunity to show people the team we can be. Let's focus on the future. That all starts today, one play at a time. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Hokies offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
The sure hands, it's Green. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Overton. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Quarterback will keep it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Baker. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hawkins.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They feed him again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive
makes a grab and room to run. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Russell. Scrambling away. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Quick completion to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of runs.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires left. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and fourth.
Trying to take it back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
On the run, it's Hawkins. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quarterback keeper. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Hill. He breaks a tackle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Tempo and overdrive.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Keelan Russell fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Tight end now in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick spin on the line. Snags it, and there's running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll to the 25. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. This is a designed run. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tries tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? This quarterback part of their running game. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Baker. Safe completion on the screen.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. 1st down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. Oh, what a cut! A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
As quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Throwing Russell. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he's still running after the move. He's loose on the right. The 20. He's at the touchdown. Crimson Tide. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, the defense had been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handing him the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Hawkins. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football, and they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front seven. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
They'll go right back to the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A run for the quarterback. Picked up 8 yards there. 3rd down and 2. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He'll take it himself. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab, it's Hawkins. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Overton. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught in the backfield, it's Heath. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Complete on third down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go right back to him. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. There's the pressure. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They're not going away in this upset bid as they have answered with a score of their own.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up all. The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. And he's stopped right there. No gain on the play. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. They'll move the tight end. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell finds his tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Russell. He's got the back in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Keelan Russell. It's complete to the left. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Finds his man. It's Edwards. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Hill. Powers through the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing Russell. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Russell. Got the quick pass.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
One possession game. Getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Running inside. It's Overton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Nowhere to go. Second verse as this defense is ready for this guy.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again? You're going to force them to pass the football.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand, and the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Running the red zone. It's Hawkins. There's a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the move. Touchdown, Hokies! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Russell It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
It has been quite a season. Thanks for going on the ride with us on EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. We'll see you next season.